What a way to start the day. I'm Paul Mannion, reporter with the Shropshire Star. We're here at a secret location in Shropshire for public disorder training. Let's take a look at what the police officers get up to. The regional centre is run by Inspector John Pickard, with hundreds of officers attending courses every week throughout the year.
Today is the combination of a two-day training package where we're going to teach officers their level 2 public order training common minimum standards. We have up to 100 officers on site, and of those officers we have commanders of sergeant inspector rank, and they'll be putting the officers through their paces.
And it doesn't take long for trouble to break out.
These guys here in the green bibs are protesting that the university want to put a methane gas pump into the earth here, and obviously they'll have impacts against the local community. So the local community are protesting outside the university grounds at the moment. That's the scenario the officers have been sent in to deal with. Unfortunately though, the university is still open to normal members of the public and also to the students, and the students are coming in, the students designated by the blue bibs.
Okay, this scenario reflects a university being visited by an environmental MP, and it looks like things are starting to heat up.
It's not done! You are not a nice person! You are not nice! What are you pushing me for? What are you pushing me for?
The first scenario soon pans out as officers on both sides of the line make a stand. Okay, the situation is it's starting to get a bit out of control. The students are having a protest. The MP and the manager of the environmental company are trying to leave the building, and we're just going to wait and see what happens.
They've got to move these group now. The Vice Chancellor, the Mining Corporation, have now all got to move into the Science Building, and the police have got to facilitate the meeting that they've got there now.
And just 30 minutes in, it's time for a debrief, and then the next scenario.
What we're trying to do now is reflect what happened earlier on in the year when we had the banking crisis. What we've set up here is we set up our own banking organisation, as it were, and some of the police officers are going to protest as members of the public who are legitimately protesting about the fact they've lost the money in the bank. That protest is going to be hijacked by anarchists who are going to break into the bank, start setting fires to the bank, and start attacking the police officers. That is then the impact factor for ourselves as to what the police officer and the commander makes the decision on what to do next. So we're testing the commander's decision making, we're testing the officer's reactions to a change in protest, bearing in mind they've still got to protect the normal people who are doing their normal protests. So they've got to test the negotiation skills, their command skills, and their general policing attitude. So those are the areas we're looking at in this scenario.
The crowd outside the bank soon looks out of control as other people join the protest. What's going to happen here is there's elderly residents who are protesting against a bank enclosure. There's some rioters that are going to turn up and try and hijack the building. Let's just see what happens. The key to these training courses is to prepare officers for any situation they might come across, including chemical attacks, nighttime petrol bombs, and even the use of tasers.